one or two things first. Look, the Mahama administration
on Asempa FM,
the U.S. government will negotiate the Gitmo 2 arrangement. Akufo Addo was not consulted. The emphasis is on consulted. That's the operative word. He was never, ever consulted. That's a record that we must put out in the public domain. And when Akufo Addo made that statement 2016, the Americans did not contest it. He was informed. And he was informed less than 24 hours before the Gitmo 2 arrived within the Ghanaian jurisdiction. The operative word to here is informed. What Okachere no
on Asempa FM
support. He told them that he's unable to guarantee them his support. One, because Manawaba Kachren were informant. Two, although consult in the party. And please forget, a statement was issued to that effect. And the Americans did not contest it because they knew they couldn't contest it. Meanwhile, that negotiation started 2014. 2 long years that the Mahama administration and the U.S. government were negotiating on Gitmo 2's relocation to Ghana. No Ghanaian political opposition leader was ever consulted. Whether last minute were informing others now, but I have nothing on record to show that. Less than 24 hours after Akufo Addo had been told that Ghana government, the U.S. government, they reached agreement that Gitmo 2 war ban. Apparently, while they were informing him, the people were either already here or they were on flight to Ghana. So let's cut that thing out and not create any impression there. Bahama and indeed the U.S. indicated that they got permission from Ghana government to go and inform Akufo Addo. Just to inform him, they presented him with a fait accompli. Something they had finished.
Okudzeto on Asempa FM.
Now, when it became, that thing went to Parliament, the Gitmo 2 thing went to Parliament, behind closed doors, February 19th, 2016, only for purposes of information, after people had complained and people had made requests in Parliament, MPs, for Speaker to call the Minister of Foreign Affairs. The Speaker agreed graciously, brought the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and they went into a closed session. But that's after the fact. And the Parliament was briefed. Planning orders were but Minister only went there to inform them, did not do any full disclosure. After all, the Minister Nankasa knows on all the details. On Nankasa Minister had no. So that aspect, let's put it aside. Now look, there's another thing about the president might speak. Last week, the president took a decision. He will speak on the matter. He will speak on the matter this week.
That's confirmed. That's a fact.
It's a fact. He will speak on the matter this week. So let's wait. Let's hear him. When we hear him, we'll have more to discuss. It's as simple as that. I only wanted to clarify the Okudzeto Blackwise's attempt to create the impression that they were more engaging and they attempted to involve the opposition leaders or an opposition leader. That's a fallacy. It's not true.
Abdul,